Y'all, happy Monday. Today's PSA is continuing my series on the red flags that you should look out for when you're out here in these dating streets. The first red flag that you should look out for today is a man who is standoffish. He is not paying attention to you when you're on the phone. He's looking off from you while you're sitting together and you're trying to talk to him, and he's constantly on his phone, just ignoring you, scrolling through social media while he's supposed to be spending time with you. That's a man who is standoffish towards you, and that's an indication that he is using you as a placeholder until something better comes along. And with the advent of social media, men are notorious for thinking that there's something better out there. Standing around waiting for the freak train to come, and they scared they're gonna be in a relationship when the freak train comes along. Go out there and stand on the tracks and get out my face, because you're not gonna be multitasking while you're dating me, trying to hope that you meet somebody who has a bigger smile, who has prettier skin, who has a bigger butt, who has whatever it is you think you want in a woman. If you're waiting for something better, you can wait by yourself. You're not gonna be waiting and pretending to care about me. The second red flag is somebody who is irritated when you try to tell him something that you're not happy with. Like if you are discontent about something, if you don't like something that he does, if you are upset about something that may have happened to you at work and he just doesn't have any patience for you. He doesn't have any time to listen to what's going on in your life, but as soon as something happens in his life, he wants to call and dump on you, but you have nowhere to go when you need a soft place to land. That is an indication that that man does not have your best interest at heart, and he never will. If he's not putting his best foot forward at the beginning of the relationship when you first meet him, then when you get into a relationship with him, you get down the road, he ain't gonna never listen to nothing you got to say. They want the situation to always be complimentary. He wants you to only speak about the wonderful things about him and never call him to the carpet on the things that he does wrong. He wants to have somebody who is a yes person, who is going to go along just to get along so they can keep him in their life. Don't be that person who is so desperate to keep somebody that they sit around while that person treats them like trash because they're afraid he's gonna get pissed off because she says what's in her heart. The last red flag I'm gonna talk to you about today is someone who thinks that buying you something or taking you somewhere gives him access to your body. You can buy your own nachos and your own lemon drop martini. I don't care if you bought me my favorite cut of the steak, a medium filet mignon with roasted potatoes and asparagus, and bought me 3 lemon drops. You still have not paid for access to my body. If a man don't want to spend money on me, then he barking up the wrong tree, because I want to be led, loved, protected, and provided for. What would make me dumb enough to believe that you could provide for me for a lifetime if you can't even buy me dinner? So no, I would not be with a man who waited 90 days to spend money on me. But if I decided I want to wait 90 days, 120 days, 365 days to give you access to my body, that is my prerogative, because this is my body, not yours. You don't tell me when I give you access to my body, and you do not get access to my body just because you bought me something or took me somewhere. I am not a prostitute. That is not my calling in life. I'm walking in my purpose, and I'm walking in my profession, and my profession is not yo hooker. So these are my 3 red flags for today. If a man is standoffish towards you and makes you feel like a placeholder, you probably are a placeholder and you need to move on. And what is a placeholder? A placeholder is somebody that he is just letting be in his life until something better comes along. Number 2, if a man is irritated with you when you show discontent about something, if you're not happy about something and you express that to him and he gets aggravated with you, or he doesn't have the patience to listen to you talk about your day and tell him how you feel about things, or if somebody hurt your feelings, even if that person is him, that man's job is to protect you from any source that seeks to hurt you, and that includes his overinflated ego and pride. So if he's not willing to listen to what you have to say without getting irritated with you, that's not your man. Keep it moving. And finally, if a man thinks that he gets access to your body when he spends money on you and takes you somewhere, that man is in search of a prostitute, and you need to let him go down to the stroll and get him one. This has been a public service announcement.